Man, we are ready to go. There's so many questions to ask, and a lot of them were breached right there on the analyst desk, right off the jump. Can Sonics keep holding out? Can Gas Cans try to make a come from behind victory? Can STK try to find some semblance of their old form before the end of this tournament? There's so many things that we still have left to answer, Hypoc.
Yeah, I mean, there's still room for. I know the guys obviously they talked heavily about kind of the top 4 and everything, but there's still a lot to play for. I mean, in terms of the top 8, I mean, even down to like 10th, because AATC, there's a lot of room for movement. 8 games left to play. That's a lot of games, and we're at the point now where some teams can still make a dash for it. Some of these differences in pricing is huge, right? Just like 2 spots. So
absolutely,
there's still a lot to look out for this. I keep saying weekend. Every time we do a Thursday and Friday cast, I always say weekend, but I'm going to leave it as is.
I mean, it's kind of it's our weekend. Yeah. I mean, look, hey, it feels like a weekend, right? I mean, we're already drinking.
I mean, 2020 feels like a weekend. The whole year.
The whole time, indeed. Well,
weekend.
Let's see where the first circle goes. Okay.
So eyes towards Oath, Rumblers, Comets. They could be a factor in this as well. Jump aboard Zenith, actually. Just Roth and Shimboy left, and they're actually encroaching on the backside of Oath's position. I'm not sure they're fully aware. Snake has actually put down a smoke, so maybe some awareness that there could be a push coming in from the other side. But Rumblers hassling in here. Bale actually going to find Gaxi with a nade. That's a good arm, actually, from Bale. Gaxi going to pull way out in the open. The rest of Rumblers kind of scattered back towards Microfy's old compound.
Gaxi's just been having a very, very forgettable grand finals for him in particular. We know Gaxi to be a very, very talented player, but it has just not been going his way and not really been going the Rumblers' way during this finals. Here as we check back with Gas Cans under some fire here. Voxic, okay. Make sure you cut that wheel hard enough, and looks like you're going to be leaving him for dead. And yep, Rip going to get the honors there as Gas Cans repositions for a little compound here on the edge. Fabled still running around, seeing what they can spot out here, and a number of fights now breaking out all across, as you said, the northeast and the north, and now even the northwest is getting a little bit crazy here as our Sonics boys are coming down across. It looks like Veritas is going to use this opportunity just to hop in vehicles and get on out of there. That might be the best play.
Yeah, I mean, good timing from them. There's nobody really holding the road there. Now they can get ahead, get set up if they want to try and camp out this rotation. Again, everything kind of east of them from here. You can see what the terrain looks like, perfect for a 2-seater. But if Fabled and Sonics leave this too long, I mean, there's going to be a team waiting to gatekeep them. Maybe H1 and Shrimsy just trying to look for some points to put on the board before they fall. Again, damage control. You can see Rip's going to fall in the kill feed there, so H-Win finding 1 knock at least. Veritas has said it straight in, actually. They found quite a lot of space, but jumping back on board here, and Haxeti stuck behind the shack. The first molly's going to land. Actually, the second does as well. It's ticking a lot of damage onto him. I'm not sure if he's actually going to fall from that one. He's down to about about 5 HP.
Yeah, Rip will get flushed out as well, so that'll be a 3rd point in Sonics' bag here. He'll come up out of the top, and he's waiting for him.
From the top rope.
H-Win just dropping.
Oh my God.
What a cleanup. Sonics, even with 2, as dangerous as ever, as they clean up Fabled, but now they have their work cut out for them. They've got to get inside this circle, and that thing is doing a little bit more than tickle here. As we check in now with Shoot to Kill. They sent it in vehicles, tried to get a little bit closer in, but now they are completely descended upon here by hard shifts. Oath, meanwhile, not as much of an issue. It's really just the hard shifts right now. So STK could kind of turn their attention over here, and we'll see what happens.
Well, those flashes are actually perfect from Halo. If he comes over and peeks on the top side here, you find Lobes prone down. He is actually going to get that one for free. It's the flush as well. Snake is actually finding Maluk elsewhere. So STK and Oath combining to do a lot of damage to hard shifts right now. It just leaves J-Sank up, I'm pretty sure. That's where Gas Cans do actually find Sonics as they're coming in on this edge as well. Poro, Shrimsy, last man standing here again, though. It's not good for Gas Cans. They're way out in the open on the side of this hill. At least Shrimsy and H1. Oh my God, Shrimsy going to find Oldless. That's just Nico's left now.
And that blue is ticking. You can see Nico's already very low. He can't really afford to just sit here and peek the guy in the gas. And Shrimpsy's going to find him. And that's another 3 points picked up by Sonics. They're up to 8 kills off of the play there of Shrimpsy. And he should be able to get back in the vehicle and get inside and snake out some more here as Sonics.
I mean, he's got space.
I'm telling you, when things are looking terrible for this team, they still find some way to manage to collect points, and it's just absolutely insane. STK, meanwhile, looks like they have managed to get rid of hardships, but now Uncivil is low. Alo has wrapped north to deal with T8, and Oath is peeking up over the top to see what he can find.
You do actually see now Alo actually getting the open onto Wimu here. Patcap's going to flush out Uncivil with the nade. Now, STK got to be careful, down to 2, and it's rinse and repeat, really. They're just pinched again between two different teams this time around.
Exactly. At least they've got 4 kills already in the bag, and that's going to do it for Alo. Luke 12 now, the last one alive. I feel like we say that quite a bit here recently for STK. Luke managing to be the last surviving member. He is going to get spotted out. He will drop down and break line of sight, be able to get that heal off, but Oath still in the process of just clean sweeping this northern side. Now T8, meanwhile, managed to get the res onto Lush, but will lose Steezy as they are now going to have to figure out how to deal with this Oath issue. Is Luke? Okay. Snakers takes care of that problem, and STK out in 11th place.
Well, I know, looking at the map, it looks like Show just got an audio cue off of Patron. Actually, Show going to take a lot of damage there, so the peak comes over the top. He does get 1 knock, but Patron will trade it out. I swear, just hopping on board with Dodge at the top hill. No, back to Woe now. Woe was the one that was out on the extremity, far back against the edge of the circle. And again, he's kind of worked himself out of this fight, to be honest. It's actually Jazza from the north coming down to pressure that as well. Tags Woe down to about 50 HP, and one eye open. I'm pretty sure they know where he is, so pretty much a matter of time there. There you go. It's actually going to be Michael that finds him with the mini headshot.
That might have been the problem there all along for Illusion, is there was no real way to engage on one eye open safely without having to worry about getting shot at from the north side by Veritas with the high ground. So they end up having to be pulled into the fight anyway, and it ends up working out probably how they were fearing it would. Meanwhile,
this is interesting.
Getting pushed here by Dual Cherry. Going to come down the hill and get immediately lit up. But Patron will go down to Jazza as Jazza will save the life of Cherry for the time being. Delta gets traded down by Lynxy. We got 1 left up for one eye open. It's going to be Winlow. He's going to try to see if he can get the flush. He will, and he'll also get the down onto Penta. Now Lynxy, the last one up, as Winlow trying to keep things alive for one eye open here. Lynxy has to be concerned about the push coming out here before trying to go for this res.
Yeah, an unfortunate sequence of events there. Duel actually here in the fight between Illusion and One Eye Open. They came over to third party this, and Cherry just getting caught with his hand in the cookie jar in the open on the side of that hill here. Actually, the res comes off from Duel, and Winlow just charging towards the smokes on the side of the hill. Delta's still bleeding out right now. But meanwhile, you can see on the minimap, Veritas have actually come down to the compound as well. So they're perfectly aware that this is weakened teams everywhere over on the south side of the circle. Winlow goes for the big Penta, actually shutting that down with the barrel. So Patron, the last man standing once again.
Penta not wasting any time on that one. Patron will find Lynxy, though. The flash will come up, and Penta will finish him off, and that'll do it for One Eye Open. Will that do it for Duel as well, as Veritas is now running through the compound? They know something's going on. Yes, Jazza will spot him out before he can even get the res started, and that is it for Duel. An 8th place finish for them with a couple of kills for themselves. Not too bad, but Veritas right now on the hunt, man. They've got 4 kills. They have the south side of themselves, still 3 up. We'll see what they can do with it.
Yeah, actually, Oath now looking to sweep along the east side. We know that they're off in the northern side of a previous circle. And Comet's getting absolutely picked apart by them, to be honest. I did see Monty trading back and forth onto 1 or 2 of the players from Oath as we were watching that fight with Illusion, but Vegas has managed to slip away, and he's actually looking like he might run into Lost HD, who's been in snake mode for the last few circles. Vegas actually going to win that one, so Rumblers will fall in 7th. But Oath now, I mean, they have all the information. I'm not sure if they were aware of Roth's position. They didn't look like they cleared down that direction. They were sweeping the edge, but expecting the full push onto Vegas here, as you can see on the screen.
Here they come. The shots are going to come out. Vegas will find one. Can Vegas find another one? No, he can't. Pat Caps will finish him off, but Vegas managing to make it to 6th place for the Comets. And that's going to be the Comets getting a 6th place finish and 5 kills. So not a bad first game for them. Here as we check now with Veritas, still 3 strong, still trying to come in from the south side. Oath looking that direction already. We also have another Snake waiting in the wings here in Roth. You can see him in red just to the north of Snakers there. And Zealot way off to the north has a compound. We'll see what Veritas can do about Oath right now. Good ridge line for Oath to work with. Jazzle will come up over the top, take the first shots, not find anything. Flashbangs coming out. Zealot, meanwhile, has been picked off. Pat Cat will take the low ground and find D-Treats on the flank. Gets 1. We'll see what Veritas does to reconnect here. And what perfect. A molly! The molly lands right on top of Michael, and he's going to go down. Now Jazza, the last one up, and Dodge smells blood in the water. They're coming up over the top. Jazza will find Pat Caps.
Wow.
That's going to do it for Veritas. Oath wins, but can they get the res in time and get repositioned for Dodge to make this push? Really heady play from Oath, and they've got 4 up. They've got 12 kills already, and they now have their next circle, Roth, lying right in the middle. That Snake could end up being huge.
Snaker saw him.
Snaker saw him, and that is so fortunate because there you go. Roth gets taken out. Add another one to the kill feed, and Oath now in a 4v4. So you know it's going to be. It's going to take some crafty maneuvering on the part of Oath here. And I imagine it's going to start off with the flank from the north side. Here's Pat Caps will find Danny G. That's going to open things up. Snakers will take the long wrap up to the north. He's going to get some support from Balefrost as well. But Finna and Adam are going to be waiting and ready to repel that attack. The Frost, it's going to be basically 2v2s right here as Balefrost comes up with the top, trades with Finna. Adam goes down. Finna goes down. It's down to Lampalot, and Oath just squeezing the fist on top of Dodge. Lampalot will get 1 back, and that he will flush out Pat Caps, but he has next to no health. The smokes are down. Oath is on the hunt. As Adam's slowly bleeding out, there's not very likely he's going to get rezzed here. Lampalot on his own. We'll see what he can do.
This reposition is huge. I think they've actually, caught one of it. Reload sending some utility over that way. Lampalot might get 1 peek on, but I think he's just been spotted out there.
I think you're right. And we'll see how long, if maybe Lamp can at least get 1 more point off of this, but they're going to push it at the same time, and that's going to do it. Oath with the 17-kill win to start things off. They said locked in 3rd. No, sir. No, sir.
All my life I want money and power, respect my mind, no die from last y'all. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never